Have you ever stopped to think about why some people seem unshakable, no matter what they face? How do they manage to stay calm amidst chaos, while many crumble under pressure? What no one tells you is that there's an ancient Viking technique, kept secret for generations, capable of fortifying the mind against any adversity. And believe me, this has nothing to do with physical strength, but rather with an ancestral mental power that few dare to explore. Forget about modern solutions that promise immediate results. The real secret to overcoming challenges is hidden within Viking philosophy, a deep understanding that transformed ordinary warriors into legends. And here's the big revelation. This technique can be applied in your life today, regardless of where you are or what you're facing. It may seem counterintuitive, but that's exactly what makes it so powerful. While everyone seeks quick answers, true transformation lies in understanding what the Vikings knew centuries ago. If you're tired of trying different methods to strengthen your mind and still feel vulnerable to life's ups and downs, get ready for a new perspective on the world. In this video, you will discover how this technique could be the game changer you've been missing to become unshakable in the face of adversity. Are you ready to learn what they never taught you? Vikings are often remembered for their fierce conquests, but their true strength goes beyond the axe and shield. These Nordic warriors, known for their ancestral wisdom, developed mental resilience and Viking courage that few comprehend today. Facing icy seas and brutal battles was part of their lives, but what kept them steadfast was an inner strength that still intrigues scholars. Nordic wisdom, fueled by Viking mythology, contained secrets that extended far beyond physical warfare. However, what truly sustained these warriors was something deeper than muscles and sharp weapons: mental strength. They possessed a rare ability to control fear, maintain focus, and exercise stoic self-control in the face of the most extreme adversities. It wasn't just their brutality that made them formidable. It was their capacity to master their emotions, a Viking secret that few know how to apply today. And this strength is not unreachable. It can be learned and cultivated, just as they did. Now, imagine having this mental resilience at your fingertips. There exists a hidden technique inherited from the Vikings that goes beyond physical training or preparing for battle. It's a Viking philosophy that involved discipline, self-control, and the constant overcoming of internal challenges. The best part? These practices can be applied today, allowing you to shield your mind against life's adversities. Just like the Vikings, we face daily challenges that test our mental strength. The modern world can be just as relentless as the icy seas of Scandinavia, and the hidden technique of these warriors could be the key to maintaining high mental resilience. By exploring the secrets of the Vikings, it's possible to understand how they overcame both physical and psychological challenges without losing control. This is the beginning of a journey that could transform your life. But how do we apply this in practice? There's much more to come. As we delve into the details of this ancestral technique, you will discover how the Vikings demystified brutality and mastered psychological resilience. Let's explore this hidden wisdom together and uncover the Nordic secrets that can be applied in our daily lives. When we think of Vikings, the image that typically arises is that of brutal warriors driven by physical strength and a thirst for battle. However, this view is merely the surface of true Nordic wisdom. The power of the Vikings extended far beyond brutality. Their invincibility stemmed from mental discipline, the ability to control emotions, and the Viking courage to face the unknown without hesitation. They understood that conquering internal battles was as crucial as triumphing on the fields of war. The true resilience of these Nordic warriors resided in their mental strength. It wasn't just about being physically strong. It was about accepting uncertainty, fear, and pain as inevitable parts of life. This is one of the most powerful secrets of the Vikings: the ability to find wisdom in adversity, embracing the concept of WRD, or fate. They understood that by accepting what cannot be changed, their inner strength grew, making them virtually unshakable. This Stoic mentality, deeply rooted in Viking philosophy, serves as a powerful lesson that perfectly applies to the modern world. Facing adversities, both at work and in personal life, requires that psychological resilience that the Vikings mastered. Just as they overcame turbulent seas and relentless enemies, we too can train our minds to confront fears, insecurities, and daily obstacles with the same hidden Viking wisdom. The philosophical concepts of Nordic mythology, such as respect for fate and acceptance of difficulties, can be likened to what we now call Stoic self-control. It's the ability to remain calm amidst chaos and find strength in adversity. Modern practices like meditation and self-reflection mirror these ancient Nordic strategies for success, which cultivated mental strength and prepared warriors for any challenge. Now that we've begun to unveil the psychological resilience of the Vikings, the question arises: how did they manage to control their emotions in such extreme situations? Let's explore, in the next section, the key elements of this hidden technique and how we can utilize them to enhance our own mental and emotional strength. One of the biggest secrets of the Vikings was their extraordinary capacity to control their emotions. In a battlefield, fear can be paralyzing, but the Nordic warriors learned to transform that fear into strength. The practice of ancient techniques, such as controlled breathing, was essential for maintaining focus and calm. Today, we can apply these same practices in our daily lives. A simple breathing exercise, such as inhaling deeply for 4 seconds, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4, can help calm the mind and bring clarity in tense moments. Moreover, the Vikings were always prepared for the unexpected. They lived with a constant mindset of readiness, whether for an imminent battle or a change in tide. This mentality of continuous preparation prevented them from being caught off guard by adversity. In modern life, we can apply this lesson by mentally preparing ourselves for the challenges that will inevitably arise. Being prepared doesn't mean expecting the worst. It means developing enough mental resilience to face any situation with Viking courage and Stoic self-control. Rituals played a central role in Viking life, helping them maintain discipline and focus. They had daily rituals that strengthened their mind and spirit, such as meditations or regular physical practices. Today, these rituals can be interpreted as healthy habits that help build a stronger mind. For example, adopting a daily practice of meditation or physical exercise can not only improve the body, but also strengthen mental resilience, enabling a person to face challenges more firmly. Another key element of Viking technique was the mindset of accepting what cannot be controlled. They understood that not everything was within their grasp, and this acceptance provided them with a mental edge over their enemies. Modern practices like mindfulness reflect this Nordic wisdom. When we accept things as they are and focus on what we can control, our capacity to overcome challenges multiplies. Just as the Vikings utilized this technique to remain calm and focused, we too can train our minds to act in the same way. Understanding these key elements is the first step toward applying the hidden technique of the Vikings. But how can this be utilized in the modern world, where challenges may be different yet equally demanding? In the next section, we will explore how this ancestral wisdom can be adapted to everyday situations like work, relationships, and personal obstacles. In today's world, the battles we face may not be fought with swords and shields, but the daily pressures of the workplace are equally challenging. The Viking technique of mental resilience can be applied to manage corporate stress. Making tough decisions, facing tight deadlines, or dealing with internal conflicts can be as exhausting as a physical battle. By adopting the Vikings' mindset of continuous preparation, you can strengthen yourself to confront these situations with calmness and focus, maintaining control over your emotions. This technique is also incredibly effective in overcoming personal obstacles. We all have our own internal enemies, whether they are fears, insecurities, or past traumas. Just as the Nordic warriors harnessed Stoic power to confront formidable foes, we can leverage this same ancestral wisdom to defeat our own challenges. For instance, practicing controlled breathing techniques and visualization can help overcome moments of anxiety, building mental strength comparable to that of a true Viking warrior. Moreover, this mental resilience is valuable for strengthening relationships, Emotional conflicts and interpersonal challenges can shake even the strongest bonds. The Viking philosophy, with its emphasis on Stoic self-control and acceptance of adversity, teaches us that we can use our inner strength to navigate these situations. By practicing emotional self-control, you can avoid impulsive reactions and respond wisely during tense moments, preserving your connections with greater harmony. However, this mental strength is not limited to extreme situations. It can be applied in everyday life, making life more balanced and fulfilling. From minor irritations to significant life decisions, cultivating this Viking mentality of resilience and acceptance can help you navigate tough moments with serenity. The key is to maintain a mindset of preparation and discipline, always ready to face whatever comes your way, just as the Nordic warriors did. With these modern applications of Viking technique, we can already see the transformative impact it can have across various aspects of life. But how can we strengthen this mental armor in our daily lives? In the next section, we will explore practical examples of how to apply this Nordic wisdom to build an unshakable mind. For this Nordic wisdom to truly resonate in daily life, it is essential to provide practical examples that demonstrate how we can apply the secrets of the Vikings to strengthen our mental resilience. One classic example is the practice of breath control. Many successful leaders and athletes use breathing techniques to maintain focus and calm under pressure, something the Nordic warriors instinctively did before battles. Taking deep breaths for a few minutes before a challenging situation, like an important meeting or a presentation, can make all the difference. Another Viking practice we can incorporate is mental visualization. Before facing difficult situations, such as a job interview or a complicated decision, Nordic warriors would visualize victory. In the modern world, this technique is widely used by elite athletes and great leaders. They envision the desired outcome, preparing their minds for success. You can do the same. Before confronting a challenge, close your eyes and visualize yourself successfully overcoming the obstacle, boosting your confidence and mental clarity. Additionally, the practice of Stoicism, which is deeply connected to the Viking mentality, offers a powerful way to tackle adversity. By practicing Stoic self-control, you can learn to accept things you cannot change and focus on what is under your control. This helps avoid the emotional weariness that comes from trying to change the unchangeable. A practical example would be applying Stoicism when dealing with criticism. Instead of reacting emotionally, use the Viking philosophy of self-control to reflect before responding, maintaining calm and rationality. Inspirational stories can also illustrate how this mental resilience transforms lives. Think of individuals who have overcome significant adversities, like J.K. Rowling, who faced years of rejection before achieving success with Harry Potter. Just as the Vikings faced storms and battles, these individuals used their mental strength to persist until they reached their goals. These stories remind us that, with the right resilience, no challenge is insurmountable. These practical examples are just the beginning. There are numerous ways to apply this Viking philosophy in your daily life to develop a fortified mind. But there's more to come. In the next section, we will explore the Viking secrets that can be applied in the modern world and how these secrets can change your life forever. The secrets of the Vikings are much deeper than most people realize, and many can be applied in the modern world to create a success-oriented mindset. One of these secrets is the commitment to discipline. The Vikings didn't just wait for battle. They trained constantly, both physically and mentally. In today's world, this translates to being always prepared for challenges by practicing skills and strengthening the mind. Incorporating habits like daily reading, meditation, or regular physical exercise can be the modern equivalent of Viking training to keep your mind sharp. Another secret is the Vikings' ability to adapt to circumstances, which is crucial in an era of rapid change. They understood that the sea and the battlefield were unpredictable, just like modern life. Mental flexibility, something they practiced while interacting with different cultures and environments, is essential today. When faced with unexpected situations, instead of resisting, we should embrace this Viking flexibility, adjusting our plans while remaining resilient. The Valkyries, mythical figures who chose the bravest warriors for Valhalla, represent another powerful secret. They symbolize the importance of striving for excellence in everything we do, even in the small things. In today's world, this can be translated into a high-performance mindset. Whether at work, in personal projects, or in relationships, the Vikings teach us to always seek to be our best, pursuing our own inner Valkyrie that guides us toward success. Additionally, the power of storytelling is a Viking secret that remains relevant. They pass down their lessons and wisdom through sagas and legends, reinforcing the importance of storytelling in shaping our mindset. In today's world, telling your own story, rewriting negative narratives, and focusing on accomplishments is a powerful way to strengthen your mental resilience. By recognizing the moments when you've been resilient, you connect with that Viking inner strength. These Nordic secrets have direct relevance in the modern world. But what's most fascinating is how they continue to apply to so many areas of life. In the next section, we will explore the mental transformation that occurs when you adopt these practices and how this can profoundly impact the way you face life's challenges. Adopting a Viking mindset is like embarking on a journey of personal transformation. It's not just about overcoming challenges. It's about completely changing the way you perceive them. This transformation begins with accepting that adversity is inevitable, but you have the power to choose how to respond. Just as the Vikings accepted fate, and prepared to face it with courage, you too can start cultivating that Viking inner strength to shield yourself against life's difficulties. The Viking mental transformation is built on discipline and self-control. By integrating practices such as Stoic self-discipline and focusing on daily goals, you will begin to notice subtle yet profound changes in how you respond to difficult situations. Small daily habits, like setting aside time for meditation or practicing visualization exercises, can help shape this new mindset. Over time, the mental strength you develop will be like an invisible armor, ready to protect you from any adversity. This transformation is not just internal, it reflects in all areas of life. At work, you will start to handle pressure with greater serenity, making decisions with clarity and confidence. In relationships, you'll find that your ability to control impulsive emotions strengthens bonds, making them healthier and more balanced. In your personal life, the fears and insecurities that once paralyzed you will be replaced by a sense of control and resilience. But the true beauty of this transformation is that it is accessible to everyone. You don't have to be a Nordic warrior to adopt this mindset. With practice, anyone can develop Viking courage and mental resilience. This is what makes this technique so powerful, its simplicity and applicability in modern life. By embracing these Nordic secrets, you empower yourself to face challenges with unwavering confidence. Now that you know the path to this mental transformation, the next step is to decide if you're ready to integrate it into your life. Let's discover together how this hidden Viking technique can turn your mind into a true fortress against any adversity. Now that you've learned the secrets of the Viking technique, the real question is, are you willing to apply them in your life? Take a moment to think about the challenges you face daily. How would it feel if, instead of being overwhelmed by fear or insecurity, you could confront each obstacle with the same resilience and inner strength of the Nordic warriors? Change starts now, but only you can take the first step. So, ask yourself, why continue accepting mental fragility when you can develop a fortified mind? It's time to take control and transform the way you think and act in the face of difficulties. If the Vikings could overcome storms and battles, why couldn't you conquer your own personal battles? Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning how these techniques can transform your life. And don't forget to watch the next video, where you will discover the forbidden secret of the Vikings for unbreakable strength. They don't want you to know. This could be the next step in your mental and emotional evolution. Get ready, because the best is yet to come.